What's up there, family? This is the General Sara Seti. I'm back at y'all again with this real talk today. We're going to be dealing with another powerful word, sacred terms for black people decoded in ancient literature. This is actually part two, naga, nigger, and nigger, and nigger. Okay, with the ER on the end. We're going to be dealing with a very controversial. A lot of people don't want to deal with it because they're myopic and they have a limited view. And even when they are once they given the understanding from across the Kushite world to what it actually means, they've been talking so negative about it for so long, they feel almost embarrassed that they didn't know the previous information. You understand? So they still negative about it. You understand what I'm saying? And that show you that our people will never grow because they just won't accept the truth when they see it. Sacred terms for black people decoded in ancient literature. Again, this is actually part two, naga, nigger, and nigger. And we're going to be dealing with all the ancient manuscripts, the documented, that's giving us the truth behind the meanings of these words. Are they divine or are they negative? I don't care what you know. A lot of people, only definition you could give is the one your oppressor gave you. Even though you got 200 explanations and definitions across the African world, the only one you accept is the one of your oppressor. And so that shows me you got a very serious disease, which we call niggeritis. Also a very serious disease that we call crackatosis. We're reading, but we're not understanding. We're reading, but we're not understanding. We're speaking, but the words are mute because we don't know the meanings of the word. So if you don't know the meanings of the word, you can read all the books you want, and you're not even close to understanding the book. And that's what most people is doing. Reading books for the sake of just reading the book, having no true understanding of what it actually mean. But today we will be unlocking the mysteries of the ancient worlds, revealing black divinity. You understand? Once you have the sacred vocabulary, you can go across the world and pinpoint your people. Other than that, you just blowing smoke. Okay? So today I want you to make sure you get over to kingseti.com online marketplace. Official General Sara Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts and hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics, remedies, and much, much more. kingseti.com. And Seti University, get over to generalseti.com, Seti University of Ancient and Modern African Wisdom and Knowledge, the complete General Sara Seti website, hundreds, almost 800 videos and lectures, too raw for YouTube, banned videos, Seti debates, Freemasonry, occult science, all world religions, black power, politics and economics, and so much more. I can't even go down. And so get on over there, generalseti.com, Seti University, and be amazed today. And make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube pages, General Seti, Sara Seti, and even King Seti. With the master teachers on that page, get over there because y'all know Seti Live is lit. Subscribe to all the pages. Hit that notification bell and like the videos. Give it a thumbs up because you love it. For those that's looking for those exclusive live streams by the General Sara Seti, exclusive live streams, you got to get over there to my Patreon, General Sara Seti, over 100 exclusive live streams on that site, guaranteed to blow your mind. Get over there today and support. Now, family, when we talk about these words I'm going to be dealing with, Naga, Cam, Kim, Kush, Moor, Zulu, Mela, as in melanin. See, there are certain words that are, give off a certain melody. You see what I'm saying? As you say, melanin, cosmic melody that, produces a frequency of consciousness across this planet amongst our people. But if someone can convince you not to play a note, you'll never complete the melody. And so we are trying to complete the melody. And what I'm doing is I'm giving you possibly top 7 words used for our people across the historical spectrum. And by speaking these terms, you understand, bring up the majority of our greatness. You understand what I'm saying? Across Africa, Asia, Europe, the Americas, and bring forth the clearest understanding of who our people are and is, and the divinity of our people and the greatness of our mission. And once we understand that, just like you see, it will send a frequency across the universe. It will send a frequency across the planet to reset our consciousness and thinking to black divinity so we can get on the path of redemption. We're not on the path of redemption because we too scared to play the melody. So we're going to be dealing with niggas, Naja, even Naja. Even though there is no damn J into the damn 16th century. You understand what I'm saying? So that's actually Naga, but there is a form of the serpent that is used in Africa, West Africa and East Africa under the term Naja. Okay, see, they want to play with us. You understand? Naga, Nagas, Niga, Nega, as in Senegal, Negus, which is the queen, divine queen of Abyssinia. We're talking about Naga, Nag, Nag, Nagar. You understand what I'm saying? And as I said, Naja Haji and Naja Nigricolis. Okay, Nigricolis. You see what I'm saying? The black spinning cobra of Africa, West Africa. It may be some in Europe too. And so when we look at Nagas, we say the glory of the kings. Kebra Nagas, glory of the kings. And so here again, when we look at, you know what I'm saying, the term Nagas. See, we have to understand that one thing, it's not just a serpent. When you look at the Uraeus, which is an aspect of our set, you understand what I'm saying? When we look at the Uraeus, it is a king of cobra, but in the feminine aspect, it is a queen cobra. You see what I'm saying? And so we're going to see that there's, more than one manifestation or definition when we speak these words. We got to go into the esoteric understanding also. You understand when you see the king cobra and you see the queen cobra, that this is divinity, not just a snake. You understand? We dealing with divinity when you talk about the Feta Nagas, the law of kings. You see what I'm saying? So you see Naga or Naga is in alignment with kingship. I'm also show divinity. You understand? Kingship, divinity, sovereignty. You see what I'm saying? Principality. You see? And so when you say Negus Nagas, hear me out, Negus Nagas, King of Kings. But once you understand Negus is king, and you understand that Naga is the king cobra, when you actually say Negus Nagas, you're saying the king cobra. That's exactly what you're saying. A lot of people don't understand, and we understand that the king cobra is a zoo type of the pharaoh, zoo type of even the deity that takes the representation, and people don't even actually understand because they see the Hindu expression of the Naga, and they don't even actually understand that the Naga as a manifestation of half human, half serpent, or even the deity represented as a full serpent preceded India by thousands of years. You see what I'm saying? So they actually think we're taking something from India and washing Africa with it when it actually appeared in Africa, but before any historical India was on the map, as far as I'm concerned, because India is one of our colonies, but is in no competition with how ancient Africa is. And so when you look at Senegal, you see Niger is in Senegal. You see what I'm saying? We got many manifestations, and I'm going to break down. A lot of people talking about Niger and Nigeria and so on. Ain't no goddamn J into the 16th century. You see what I'm saying? So, prior to the 1524, the J was an I. Sounded just like an I and was pronounced just like an I. Only after 1524 did it get the sound that it has today. So it wasn't no Jesus. It was more like Isus. Okay? It wasn't no Jesus because it wasn't no J. So I don't want y'all to, when y'all see these, you see nigga in the ancient world, you want to say is Niger. Ain't no J. So I want to straighten that out immediately. And so when you go into, we talking about divine queenship. You know, niggas is the divine queen of Abyssinia Kush. You see what I'm saying? Divine. And so this is where we, you know, a manifestation of our Set. You understand what I'm saying? The Holy Mother that was also represented as the Queen Cobra. Okay? The Eurasians, the Wajet. Okay, now a lot of people want to talk to Medunada. They want to talk to Medunada until we say something that you just don't like. Now, this is the same expression, the same so-called language that, you know, you Negroes want to speak and swear to God you speaking from ancient Egypt, and then, you know, the same expressions that gave you all the deities that you speak today, all the terms that you speak today come out of this same in a hieroglyphic expression dictionary. This one happens to be Wallace, E.A. Wallace Budge. You see what I'm saying? What does he say about, you know what I'm saying, this word that today we say, nigga? I say, what? It goes in here and it says nigger, okay? The goose goddess who laid the sun egg. You see what I'm saying? Now, this is very, very powerful that we are able, and I don't have no faith whatsoever in the so-called Medunetta, but this is the same language combination, you know, platform that all people that speak the Medunetta today use. So if this one ain't correct, then the Ma'at ain't correct. The Assets ain't, the Amun Ra's and the new Ampus and all that is incorrect. You say what I'm saying? So you can't throw one out when you don't feel right, and then accept the other one when they all come from the same source. So if you can accept that, then you should be able to accept this. And so we see that nigger, you understand what I'm saying, is the goose goddess who laid the golden egg. And we go in here and just like Senegal, you got Nigau, okay? You understand what I'm saying? The doorkeeper of the fourth pylon. You understand what I'm saying? So you see that this expression, and you got to understand that there is no vowels in the so-called. And so when you see anything like negu, and all you see is the N and the G. That's all. So if you see naga and you take the A out, all you seeing is the N and the G. You see what I'm saying? It's the same expression. It's got the same frequency. You see what I'm saying? Now, who determines the melody? You understand? Who determines the frequency? Your oppressor don't want you to know because you're going to see divinity. So I just come out of Nagas and I just come out Negus. It speaks of divinity because the Negus is a divine king. He's ordained by God. The niggas is a divine queen. She's ordained by God to sit on the throne. So it's not just a kingship, it's a divine kingship. And so we see that this term, neg, and variations of negu and naga and neger, all through the so-called Medunetta, and you quick to use Kemet, you use Seti, you use all these other terms, but when it comes to these terms, you don't want to recognize it. That's a perpetrating the fraud individual. You then spoke so ill because you was ignorant of the information, and then you want to determine that everything, you know, every time an African say it, you understand what I'm saying? They saying it from the source of the oppressor, as if we are not connected to our ancestors, and that we're doing things that's African that we don't even know we doing. You understand what I'm saying? Until we go back and do the research and say, damn, they was doing this in Africa, but we doing it here in America, and we didn't even know it was from Africa. But yet we are doing it because it's in our DNA to do it. You understand what I'm saying? So we got